Assalamu alaikum, grade 1, and good afternoon to all of you. How are you all doing? Great. That's very good. Yes, I'm also good. Alhamdulillah. Thank you. Welcome to your third lesson of computing. And in today's class, we will not be doing anything new. We will be doing small self evaluation activities, right? So, remember, in yesterday's class, we discussed a very important topic, and that was who is going to tell me what was the topic? Very well done, Sarah. That how we can keep ourselves safe while using internet, right? Okay. So and I discuss we discussed the importance of that topic as well. So can somebody tell me what was the importance of that? Very good. When we are using internet, this is very important that we keep our personal information and ourselves safe from all of the people who are there on the internet, right? Okay, there was this example. We compared internet with somebody with something in our normal routine. What was that? Internet acts as a big shopping mall or a shop. Very well done. Then there were some points that we discussed. There were some points that we should follow as security measures in order to keep ourselves safe. Can you tell me what were those points? Okay, let's write their names. Okay, the first one was, yes, Elise, phone number. The point was related to cell phone, right? That if you have a phone, you are not supposed to share your mobile phone number with that. Okay. Second was personal information. Excellent. And what was the personal information in your book? Three things which were mentioned as personal information was your name, your address, and your school name as well, right? Okay. What else? Cyber safety itself is a very broad term. There were 10 points that we discussed. What else was there? Bullying, right? That if you find that somebody is using the words with you in communication that are not appropriate, you should sorry, you should tell it to somebody, right? To your parents, that the words which the other person is using with you, they are not appropriate, they are not good, right? So you should inform it to somebody, right? Okay. What were other things? And the bullying words are, exactly, if you feel like somebody is harassing you with these points, or if you find that the things or the words that they are using, they are not good, right? Okay, then be careful before posting anything. Excellent. Right, before posting on social media. Okay. What was else? Pictures. Be very very careful when you are sharing your pictures with somebody on the internet, because it's you're not sure about the people who are there. They can use your pictures in a wrong way, right? What else? There was a point related to passwords, that your passwords should be very strong, that nobody can guess them, and similarly nobody can make use of them, right? So it was another important point, that while you are using internet, your password should be very very strong, right? What else? Okay, yes, who is going to tell me the next point? Surfing securely. Yes, that while we are spending time on internet, we should be very careful that with whom we are talking, what time we are spending. We should be very careful about website. And there was this tip for to know that whether this website is good or not. What was that? That it starts with HTTPS. Excellent. Okay, so you guys have revised it. I'm happy about this. And there was another thing about your protect your PC, right? That when you are downloading something, you should inform your you should ask basically your parents that whether this is something good, whether you should download it or not, right? And disconnect, right? That no matter how old are you, you have a choice. If you do not like something, if you find that this is not appropriate for you or this is not good, you can disconnect from that, right? Okay. So we discussed all of these things, and we discussed how we can keep ourselves safe. So now we will be doing a small activity that is about self evaluation. We will evaluate each other. You guys will evaluate yourself, that how much you would remember about all of the cyber safety things. Okay. Okay, so now I want all of you to open your books, page number 34, and this the title of the page says check what you know, right? Because that you will be evaluating yourself, that how much you remember. Okay, so what you have learned so far are the things, how to find things on on out using the computer, how to be safe and polite in the computer room, and who can help you if you are worried. Okay, so the test is, the very first question is, sure tell what you would do. A student says saw something. Let's say if you find something, you are using the web page and you find something that makes you worried, right? You don't find it good. So what you will do? Think about it and share your answers with me. There is something on the internet, on a web page, which is not good, which makes you worried. So what you will do? Okay, you will inform your parents. Excellent. What if you are in the class and you find something which is not appropriate? What you will do then? You will inform your teacher. Excellent. What else? Very good. Okay. Then the next is, write the name of a grown up you would tell if you were worried. Okay. See, there is not, we don't share our all our problems or all our troubles with anyone, right? In your home, maybe you would be more comfortable with your mother, with your father. Maybe you are more comfortable with your grandparent. Maybe you are more comfortable with your elder brother or sister, right? So there is somebody in the family with whom we are very close, with whom we share our things, right? So make a list of people with whom you can share your troubles, with whom you can share this, that you are not feeling, that you have seen something that is, disturbing you, that is not letting you work. So make a list of those people with whom you can share this with. Yes, hurry up, make a list and tell me how many members are there in the list. Dan? Okay, yes, Aliza, you tell me how many members are there in your list. Four. What are their names? Don't tell their names, just tell me who they are. Your parents, your aunt, okay, and is she live with you? Okay, and your elder sister, okay. Yes, Ahmed, with whom you will share if you find something which is worrying you? With your father, okay. You are close to your father, not mother? Okay, it's fine. Okay, yes, Alize. Sorry, Sarah. Yes, Sarah. With whom you will share this? With your mother. Okay. So see, everyone have somebody who is very, with whom you are very close to, and you can share this with that, right? Okay. And what if somebody, if you are in a class, will you share it with every teacher or not? With whom? Your best teacher. Okay. So now let's move forward. The next question is, say one thing that is personal information. We discussed a lot about personal information, and then we discussed things which are mentioned in your book as well. In your book, okay, let me give you this hint that in your book, three things were mentioned as personal information. So you are supposed to tell about the things which are personal. In your book, it says that say one thing, but I will say three things that are personal information. Yes, hurry up, write their names. What are things that come under the category of personal information? Who is going to tell me? Yes. Okay, Ali will tell. Yes, Ali. Your name, excellent. Then your address, very well done. And what else? Cell phone number, great. What else? Can somebody tell me anything else? Your school name, which was there in your book, right? So these can be the three to four things that you don't share, which are personal, and you don't share it with anyone, right? Okay, now there is this small activity. Look at the pictures of butterflies on a web page. You are supposed to search, open the browser, whatever you have, right? Then search for the butterflies or the pictures of butterflies. Draw a picture to show one thing you saw on a web page. Then draw a picture. Open any web page which should be related to butterflies. You can say different colors of butterflies, different names of butterflies, different kinds of butterflies, right? There are different categories. Then a web page will be open in front of you. then see, make a picture of what you can see on that web page. There must be different butterflies, there can be a history about it, there can be information about their cycle, their life cycle, right? So you are supposed to draw a picture of not that butterfly but that web page, right? And the last thing is write an interesting fact about the butterflies. When you are done with the drawing, search about interesting facts about butterflies and then write any one interesting fact about it. Is it interesting? Okay, good. See, in your book, there are wonderful butterflies. I really like their color. This is in a great combination, right? All of the colors are just amazing. And there are two more as well on this side. They are a bit of yellow and orange shade. And over there, we have different shades of blues and pinks. And okay. So, start your activity. First you will search on web page about the butterflies, and then you will write an interesting fact. Okay, I'm going to share the screen with you. I'll show you how you can search for that. um Show me a thumbs up if it is visible to you or not. Okay, this is the web page that I'm opening, the search engine basically, right? Now what I'm doing is I'll be searching. First I'll search about butterflies. See, now the different web pages have been opened, right? Let's say I open the one, this is all about butterflies, and the page is from Department of Horticulture. Now this is a web page that has opened in front of me. What I'm supposed to do is you are supposed to draw a picture of what you have seen. Let's say you like this one, you can draw a picture of this. Let's say somebody wants to draw the picture of eggs, of them you can do that, of the lava, whatever you right wish. The next thing is you will search over there that interesting facts about butterflies, right? And then you will search this. So now here are some interesting facts. I'm clicking on the first web page, that is 5 fantastic facts about butterflies, and there are fantastic facts. And the first one says that butterflies cannot fly if they are cold, right? Okay, this means that they need to maintain a surprisingly high body temperature. This is very interesting fact. Similarly, the second thing says that butterfly wings are actually transparent, right? They don't have just two wings, they have four made up of two, and they are transparent. This is another very amazing and interesting information about them. Similarly, you have to search for the same, and then you are supposed to draw the picture and tell me what is the interesting fact about them as well. Hurry up. All of you are done? Okay, great. That was all for today. We are done with this topic, and inshallah, from the next week onward, we will be starting with the next unit, that is unit number 3. Okay, so hope you guys enjoyed the lecture. Do revise whatever we have covered up till now, and share this video with others because it's free learning. I'll be seeing you in the next class. Take care. Allah Hafiz.